Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week already and I'm just now getting to the vlog. So hope you guys are having a good weekend, whenever you're watching this. It is a beautiful sunny day in Brooklyn, so you know what that means. I have to take advantage of it. I decided for my little adventure today, I'm gonna try a coffee shop that's been on my radar for a long time that I haven't had a chance to try yet. So it's supposed to have amazing coffee and it's also full of skylights and plants and there's a lot of space, etc. So I thought it'd be good for a sunny day in particular. So let's see, what did you miss on Glee the last couple days? I've just been kind of like jumping back into applying to a lot of jobs, so that's kind of what I've been focusing on. But yeah, if you saw my last vlog, I had been kind of like focused on one position that I was really optimistic that I was gonna get, and then I didn't. So I hadn't been applying to as many new ones in that process, so now I'm kind of like, here we go again. I think that's what I want to focus on now, is really like putting my effort into my other goals instead of just this big lofty end goal, like trying to enjoy the journey even though there's a lot of bumps along the way. Just doing other things, like finding joy, little goals, trying new things every week. So today we're going on a very small scale, we're going to try a new coffee shop that I haven't been to, that I've been wanting to for ages. So we're going to Say Coffee, I don't think I said it, Say, in Bushwick. So it's a little bit of a out of my way because it's like 2 trains and 30 minutes, but it's a beautiful day. I don't have anywhere particular I have to be today, so I have time. And yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be kind of busy just because it's so nice out and it's very rare that we get a sunny day these days. But there's a couple other cafes around there if there's not seating. So I'm gonna bring my laptop, my book. Oh, I also, something else you missed on Glee was I finished my book that I was reading, which is, I mean, It Starts With Us, that everyone's already read, by Colleen Hoover. And you guys, this might be an unpopular opinion. I don't know, I just didn't think it was that great. It was too easy almost, like there wasn't enough conflict or like, I don't know. What's interesting about Colleen Hoover to me is that she drops these like very intense and complex backstories and like potential conflicts, but then other than that the book is like very surface level in the way the characters talk, and there's like, I don't know, it's just very like predictable and it's just a weird juxtaposition to me. Like the caliber of like the character development and the plot and the even dialogue just doesn't match the depth that this like intense issue is supposed to be, you know? But it also made sense by the end because I read the acknowledgements at the very end of the book and it said like, I never wanted to write a sequel to this, but because of book talk and all the pressure and petitions of all the fans that wanted to see their happily ever after, I felt compelled to do it. And I was like, okay, that makes sense because this really wasn't a necessary sequel. Like there wasn't really much of a plot. Not knocking if you love Colleen Hoover books or that kind of story, I just feel like there's something left to be desired for me. But anyway, it was like an easy, lighthearted read. I did casting for the main characters, Lillian Ryle, and it's gonna be Blake Lively, which I thought was interesting. Also thought that they were supposed to be younger. Like, I get that actors can play younger ages, but, and it was Justin Baldoni is gonna be the guy, which, I don't know. Again, it's been a long time since I read the original book too. Read it like when it came out in 2020 or something. They're both great actors, so I'm sure it'll be good. But anyway, that's the thoughts I have on that book. And I finally just started The Book Thief, which I've had a couple times in my like rental or holds on the library thing, but whenever it's come up to be available, I've just been like reading something else, or I didn't have time, or it expired or whatever. So I finally started that and I'm excited about that. It's supposed to be a really, really good, like powerful story. And that's like a book that I think a lot of people read in school, but I've just never read it. And yeah, so I started that. I'm gonna put on a coat. Like I've been blabbing for long enough. I'm wearing this Cuts tee that I got in PR last week that I said I was gonna try on and let you guys know. This is so comfy. I really, really like the feel of it. It's got like a nice stretch. It's so soft. It's just cut very well, no pun intended. And it hits like right at my belly button. So perfect for these high-waisted jeans. This also might look crooked because I don't know if I talked about this in a vlog. I think I did when I got them. Or maybe that was the haul that I cut out. But these pants tend to get, like they're kind of big on me in the waist especially, and if I've worn them more than once, like they're kind of baggy. So this is where it's supposed to button here. This is the real button. So that's already like that. But I love these jeans, and so I got these detachable buttons on Amazon. I'll try and put them on my Amazon shop if you guys want to get them. But it's basically a pin that you can pull out and pin wherever you need on here. It will, I mean, if you're crossing a big gap, it's gonna be like a little bit crooked, but you know, there's asymmetrical jeans are kind of in style, but yeah, so then it goes in further. I honestly could probably like pull them in a little more, but this is fine. Gonna wear this white coat. I'm kind of tempted to buy this because I love the look of a white coat and I don't have one. And I've been wearing it a lot since I got it from Newly. It's also February 1st today. Happy February, everyone. We're starting it off on a good foot. But I don't know, do I really need it? And jump on the train to make the trip over to Bushwick. Okay, I left Say Coffee. I was there for a few hours and it was so cute. It was very busy the whole time, like I predicted. But luckily I got a seat, got some stuff done, got this iced coffee. TBH, I don't think this is like that amazing tasting, but I kind of wish I got a hot coffee because I'm sure that that's better, but still good. And now I'm going to stop over to a couple thrift stores that are supposed to be really good since I'm over here. I don't really need anything, but I'm gonna try Urban Jungle. The Bushwick vibes are strong with all the street art, like warehouse kind of stuff. It's fun though. Oh my god, that mannequin just scared the hell out of me. Okay, I went into Urban Jungle and they asked me to like put my bag behind the counter and I decided not to because I have my laptop and stuff, so not that important. So now I'm just gonna head back to the train and go back. This place is so cute though. Yeah, it's been a nice little detour. Okay, I wanted to show you guys what I found at Whole Foods. When I went, I'm gonna try one of these. And I follow Olipop on Instagram, so I'm usually not surprised when I see new flavors in the store because I've seen them on Instagram first. But I had not heard that they're doing banana cream, which also I'm intrigued because they usually model them after existing sodas. And I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever had banana cream soda. But I think my mom would love this because she loves banana cream flavored things. And I'm not a huge banana person, but I love like banana flavored candy. So I wonder if I'll like this. TBD. But what I'm really pumped about is their new lemon lime. So it's kind of like a Sprite knockoff, healthier Sprite, because you know I love me a homemade Shirley Temple, and usually I'll just do like a ginger lime one of these or seltzer water and a little bit of grenadine, but this I think will really up my homemade lighter Shirley Temple game. So I'm pumped about this. I'm gonna try it now. I only got one because if I don't like it, then whatever, but I can always go back. And yeah, I got these at Whole Foods, like I said, so pumped. Coffee shop is really cute. There's definitely a lot of other places in Bushwick. I need to go more often. It was beautiful outside. It was a little chilly, but the sun made it warmer. So yeah, it was nice. I just like walked a couple blocks around because I was gonna pop into Urban Jungle, like I said. But I didn't really feel like leaving my bag and laptop up there, so I was like, it's okay. I don't really need to be shopping anyway because I don't need to buy anything, but I just wanted to look. But it was huge. It's like in a warehouse. And I mean, I didn't walk inside, so I couldn't really tell, but from outside it looked really big. And L Train Vintage is also right there. But anyway, cheers. It smells lemony, citrus. Whoa. This tastes like Sprite. Yep. The initial taste is definitely like identical to Sprite, but the aftertaste is a little different. It doesn't taste like fake sugar or anything, but it tastes not like Sprite because it's not like as sugary, obviously. It's definitely sweeter than the ginger one, so I think this will make for a good chili couple. Shall we try it? Because usually I would add like a little bit of actual lemon juice to the seltzer water. This I wouldn't even need that because it has the flavor already in it. Grenadine from Target. Yep, that makes such a difference. That's so good. Okay, God bless Olipop, really doing the Lord's work for us. And I'll report back when I try the banana one. I don't feel like opening it now, but Say Coffee was divided up into like 2 different sections. So some of the tables by the front, it was a no laptop area. So I think they wanted to like leave space for people who wanted to, you know, talk to each other, read, etc. Sometimes it's a bummer if you go to a place to do work and you get there and you realize the entire place is like laptop free, but the back half was like laptop area where people were working and stuff. So at first I got a table in the front area, so I was reading for a bit, and then when a space opened up I moved to the back. Now that I'm home, I'm going to finish up some like email responses and things that I didn't get done while I was there. But I'm very excited about this revelation. Olipop just really can't do any wrong. Like, I don't think I've actually tried one that I didn't like. I'm making dinner right now. I'm going to make a turkey burger. I just put some like frozen fries, the Alexia brand from Whole Foods, in the oven. And I'm gonna put some chili onion crunch down on the pan before I put my turkey burger to give it a little bit of flavor. I love this stuff from Trader Joe's, so I'm just gonna put it right in the middle. So we're gonna let that warm up. They're just such a good, easy go-to from Trader Joe's. And I just put together my turkey burger. I put some vegan cheese underneath it. It's melted, and ketchup, mayo, lettuce. I don't have any tomatoes. And I took out these fries. They're the rosemary ones. Oh, shoot. Wow, effective. Yum. Hello friends, it's now Thursday. I'm pausing this coffee shop. I'm watching Snow Night Jazz at Winter Cozy Coffee Shop with ambiance. Working on another cover letter as usual. And I don't know, I'm kind of on a roll. This was actually, maybe I shouldn't say this. Oh well. This was somewhere where I applied previously and got rejected from, but I'm applying again, and usually I would kind of like stick my nose up at that. Not stick my nose up in a, but just kind of like in a pride being hurt way, like, oh, if they didn't want me the first time, they won't want me the second. But honestly, that's like not the case, because every role is different and you never know what the applicant pool for each round of hiring is gonna be. So might as well apply. I'm gonna finish this. I think I might go, I want to go somewhere again today just because it's nice out. I keep wanting to take advantage of the weather because it feels kind of a waste while I have free time and it's nice out to just sit in my apartment. So I actually did see that they opened like a new art installation in Tribeca that's at the base of a apartment building, I think, and it looks just like the Bean in Chicago, that giant reflective like curved artwork outdoors. So I kind of want to go see that. I don't know, I just something cool to check out. I use my vlogs while I'm not doing like work week in my life content these days to kind of just like explore New York with you guys more. Anyway, it's pretty cold out there. I think this weekend it's gonna get like actually cold again. It's been pretty mild in the 40s. Last time I checked the weather, the high was like 20 degrees this weekend, so on Saturday. Something else that I wanted to do today is get a free coffee at Dunkin'. I realized that I should have said this in a previous vlog because it expires today, but that's why I was like, okay, it's now or never. My friend gave me a code, it's Team Dunkin', for free medium iced coffee through the end of today, so you guys won't see it, but maybe I'll post an Instagram story or something. Getting ready to head out on my little afternoon adventure. Got everything cleared out on my computer that I wanted to finish. Oh, you couldn't even see my face. I don't even know if this is gonna be warm enough, but oh well. We got layers. I'm just wearing a hoodie with this gray coat. It's a newly rental. I kind of think I'll just go for a little bit of a walk because I was like, do I really want to go to Tribeca just to see this Bean and leave? Because there wasn't really much around that I wanted to do or go to or anything, but it is a good opportunity just to walk for a little bit of movement today because I went to the gym last night, so I want to walk today and I can walk somewhere besides my neighborhood and just kind of like stroll around, maybe go to the West Side Highway or something. I honestly probably won't even be gone longer than like an hour or two, but just a little excursion. Like I said, this week we wanted to try new places, kind of like mix up the routine and go on adventures. That's what we love. Yesterday I accidentally, I mean, this is like such a first world problem, I accidentally took my old AirPods, like I grabbed them in a rush and put them in my pocket, so I didn't like realize that it was the wrong case. And I was already in the elevator and I was late for the train, so I was like, I'm not gonna go back. I really forgot that the AirPod Pros are such a crazy upgrade in quality from the first ones. And that's not to say that if you have the like older AirPods, the smaller ones, that they're necessarily bad, but mine had gotten so old that the left one just didn't work anymore. Like it emitted no sound, and the right one was not very loud at all. Like I had to turn it all the way up and the quality's just not there anymore. So really gave me a moment of gratitude for my AirPod Pros. But I'll place a little mobile order while I'm here. So I got a little promotional email this morning recommending that I try the brownie batter latte, which I'm not planning to get, but also my free drink is a nice coffee, so that's what I'm gonna get. But I think I might try and get like 1 pump of the brownie batter flavor in my coffee, because that kind of sounds good. I'm not usually a chocolate coffee person. Like I like mochas usually as more of a holiday treat, but I don't normally get chocolate flavors in my coffee. But let's see. Okay, we're doing iced coffee, not cold brew, because that's not the promo. We'll do oat milk. I know that I'm gonna pay like 50 cents for that or whatever, but I'm gonna get 1 swirl of the brownie batter. Let's go. It is definitely a little cold for iced coffee, but oh well, it's free. Okay, let's try the brownie batter. Ooh. It's definitely like fake chocolatey. I don't know if I'm into that. It's not like chocolate syrup, obviously, but I mean, this is still good, but not my favorite flavor. But I tried. It was free. Guys, it is such a beautiful sunny day. Now that I'm in the sun, it smells cold. But walking to the bean. This is crazy. It's not even that warped. It would look much cooler without this giant chocolate thing there, but still, the reflection on like a sunny day. It's so pretty. Giant bee, it's kind of cool that it like warps under the building like that, but very random. We lost the sun, it's later in the evening now, and I cannot get warm for some reason. I think maybe because it has just gotten colder outside. My apartment is not staying warm, so I'm like cranking the heat, putting on the blankets. But I'm about to try this banana cream olipop, so I wanted to get my reaction on camera because I said that I would. I'm so intrigued. Has anyone had banana cream soda before? I'm sure it exists. Cheers. Oh. It has like a strong punch you in the face. Not like too strong, but definitely like immediate banana taste. And then it kind of disappears. I feel like that's the thing about olipop, is there's 2 different flavors. It's like the initial sip, or not even sip, the initial like taste, and then the second half, like the aftertaste. It's pretty good. It reminds me of banana candy. I don't think I would reach for this as like a drink necessarily. Not that it tastes like artificial fake sugar, but it has that same kind of like artificial banana-esque taste like candy does. I don't know if I'm getting the cream part, but She's good. Definitely more of a dessert. Yeah, I've just been chilling out, honestly, the last couple hours. Posted a couple TikToks and an Instagram picture for the first time in a couple months. I don't know, I just feel like Instagram, it's so interesting these days because I truly feel like people are just not really using it as much. Like I still watch stories sometimes, and I'll like start to scroll through my feed a little bit, but it's just really random like posts that they're pushing instead of people I follow, so I don't really care for it that much. Not a new idea at all. I'm very much in the camp of Instagram needs to stop trying to be other apps because I loved it when it was in the day of like just seeing your friends' photos. Little memories of what I did, so I just did a January photo dump situation. Really riveting stuff over here. I didn't get a confirmation email that they received my application, and the last time I applied to this place, I did pretty soon after, so hopefully they didn't just forward my application to the trash, but time will tell. I'm having one of those weeks where my meals are just like very random and what I have on hand. Like my frozen turkey burger yesterday, which was so good by the way, but that was my last one. And so today I made like a gluten-free pasta that was just in my cupboard, and I didn't want to get like a bunch of fresh stuff and produce and all that stuff this week because it was already halfway through the week. And then on Sunday I'm so excited because I'm getting a package from Hungry Root, so they're like full-on meals ready to make and snacks and all that stuff, so I'm like, I don't need to be getting groceries, but I did go to Whole Foods and get some stuff, so I'm kind of just like having one of those random what's in the kitchen slash snacky kind of weeks. Sometimes I'm really on top of my meals and planning and prepping and all that. Sometimes it's just like we have what we have. I'm gonna watch an episode of Love Island because they put the new season of the UK on Hulu now, finally. They started it a couple weeks ago, but it's always, you know, delayed to get to Hulu. And I've started watching it. I don't know that I'm super excited about anyone in the cast as far as like, I don't know, in the past, I feel like there's always a few characters where you're like right off the bat, you're like, you just know that they're gonna make it interesting and fun to watch. And these ones, like, I don't know, still feeling it out, and I'll watch regardless. But it also kind of takes some time to like get into a reality show and like get attached to the people on it, you know? There's an episode like every single day, so plenty of content. Okay, I got one pack of collagen peptides at Whole Foods the other day because it's been a while since I was taking it consistently. I'm also just using like a third of it to savor it, but I need to buy another container of it, honestly, because I really need to get back in the habit. I used to use collagen every single day without fail, and then I ran out, oops, a few months ago and just didn't get around to repurchasing it because it's kind of expensive. I mean, it is expensive, but it's especially expensive in smaller places. Like, I'd like to get it at Costco or something, or just get the smaller one at Trader Joe's because it's a decent like deal. So yeah, note to self, need to get back into collagen, but for now we have one packet. Back from my workout, showered, and now I'm having a little breakfast with egg, bacon, or not bacon. This is sausage from Whole Foods, and it looks like it's uncooked, but I swear I microwaved it to the allotted time. So anyway, with a bagel and avocado and hot sauce and all that jazz. So yum. We're getting ready now. It is Saturday morning. Actually, I think it's just past noon, so it's Saturday afternoon. And I'm using my Lumify drops for the first time in a while. I just had to take them out of my like travel bag because I haven't used them at least since my New Year's trip. I don't even think I used them, I just brought them. So it's been a minute, but I've been savoring the heck out of these things. Like, they're not cheap, but I absolutely love them. They're so good for like brightening your eyes. Actually, this eye is a lot better now, but when I, like right after I showered, I think I got shampoo in it or something, it was red. So I was like, So that's the issue for me. First of all, when I do cardio in the morning, my face gets really red, and I don't have the thing where like 10 minutes later when you're done working out and your heart rate's back to normal and everything's fine, like the redness goes away, like my face just stays red for a long time. So I've embraced that. I covered it up decently well with makeup. My face does look a little darker than my neck, but whatever, I'm gonna wear it. That's the beauty of it being 15 degrees right now, is I'm gonna cover my body head to toe in clothing. So with this, oh yeah, so then my eye was red, so now I'm gonna put in some Lumify, even though it is going away, but just for good measure. And I just, you know, want an excuse to use it. I think most of it got in my eye, but I went a little off course. Oh, fuck. Blink it away, blink it away. I did a Cody Rigsby Peloton class this morning, and it was so good, so fun. I haven't done a Peloton ride in a bit just because I've been going to SoulCycle more, so when I do work out in my gym, I'll usually do weights instead. I kind of want to get my own shoes. I've done spin classes for years, but not ever bought my own shoes, which seems a little silly at this point because it's like if you backtrack all the money you spent on renting shoes, probably could have been better if I invested in these earlier. But I'm a little bit confused by my research. I'm still not entirely sure if I can get shoes that fit both SoulCycle and Peloton bikes. I just use the like shoe cage in my gym, and I don't need to be spending like $3 every single time I go to a spin class. It just adds up over time, you know? I think I want to get the teams that have the clip that's inset into the shoe. I believe it's SPD, that one. Whereas the Delta clips are the ones that go outside the shoe. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that SoulCycle now might have both compatibilities on either side of the clip. Next time I go, I'm gonna have to look. DM me if you guys have shoes that you love, and if I can get one that is compatible with both. Because I remember checking a couple years ago and it was not the case, but I think maybe the Lumify is already hard at work, if you see that. I didn't film yesterday, but we're back at it today, so I think I'm gonna include a little bit of the weekend, at least today, just because I am going to a museum, so I thought that'd be fun to document, because I've never been to the Whitney before. It's been on my list since even before I moved here, and it's like this really cool museum right over the Chelsea, what's it called? The Chelsea High Line. But when it's this cold, I'm like scared. It is sunny today though, which I know will help. It is not gonna get above 20 degrees, I think, at the warmest part of the day. So we'll see. I'm gonna layer up. I'm gonna wear like my heat tech layer and maybe a turtleneck sweater. And I'm debating leather faux fur thing from Nuuly. Anyway, I'm excited because I'm going to the museum with a couple of my friends that I haven't seen in a while, like actually a couple months. But honestly, we'll just see where today takes us because my only plans are during the day. So, but indoor museums are definitely a great freezing cold day activity. Okay, I'm gonna finish doing my makeup, listen to some music, and show you guys if I pick an outfit. I don't know if it's gonna be cute because I'm just gonna be trying to maintain my body heat. Okay, I need to leave like 2 minutes ago. But I couldn't find matching gloves. I could find 3 pairs that were just the right hand. I don't know who stole my left hand. And this one's like small. It's a child's glove. I mean, I do have small hands, but I'm wearing leather pants because they're just my warmest pants. And it's probably gonna be too much with my coat, but I don't care. I'd rather be warm. Oh well, this is what we're working with for 15 degrees. It's actually warmed up to 19, so maybe I won't need these layers after. Jokes. See you guys when we get there. We're actually, one of our friends doesn't know that that's where we're going. He knows that we're going to a museum. He doesn't know it's this one. So hopefully the surprise works well. Okay, bye.